Hey Collective, welcome back. I'm so happy to be back. I had to take the last couple of days off. I wasn't feeling the greatest, but not in a bad way, just feeling kind of tired and sluggish. My body was definitely telling me something. I think I just needed to recharge, and I'm sure most of you are going through the same thing. Right now is a very, very important time for pretty much everyone on the planet. We are energetically upgrading, so we will feel ascension symptoms. And so when your body is telling you to take a break, you really have to honor and listen to your body. So I did take my break, and it was a great break. I got to relax, rest my body fully, and now I feel the energy, and I also feel the calling to actually have a reading done. So I've just meditated, I've cleansed all the cards, and we're going to get started, okay? I want to see what has been happening in the collective energies, if anything has changed. So yeah, let's get started, okay? So we're going to start off today with the hidden truth. Let's see what is hidden here in this current love situation. Please remember to take these messages as they resonate. Not all these messages will be for you. These are collective energies, so make sure you are using your discernment and you are using these messages as guidance, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels, what messages do we have for the collective? From the Hidden Truth Oracle, what's the message? One more. Okay, well, some of them fell, so let me just grab that one there. Okay. Okay, so the hidden truth here, collective, you were the best thing in my life, okay? You were the best thing to this person that you are dealing with here. You could be in separation. This person is energetically trying to get this message across here that you were the best thing in their life, okay? Let's see what other information we have here. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So something happened here. There's some sort of lesson that they've learned from you and vice versa, but specifically from you. And they realize that this is a spiritual lesson. This is a lesson in love, in connection, just having a relationship and understanding the way the dynamics of a relationship works as well, okay? But they're grateful for the lesson that they've learned in this situation. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. This person is still thinking of you, okay? Again, you were the best thing in their life, so they hold you in high regard. To say something like you were the best thing in my life is right at the top, collective. So they're thinking of you, definitely thinking about you at this moment in time. And then I want you, okay? This person does want you, still desires you, wants to be with you. And I think they may be manifesting this. Their thoughts are all wrapped up in you, okay? And wanting you back. But let's get the unsent messages. Let's see what was unsent and that you need to know. Holy Spirit, what is the guidance for the collective? Unsent messages. Unsent messages. And one more. Thank you. Okay, I try to leave, but the karma guilts me to stay. So this was their spiritual lesson. Okay. This could have been a third-party situation. Take it as it resonates. If it is, write it in the comments if you feel that you need to, okay? But they may have left you for a karmic. And from that, they learned a spiritual lesson. That you are their one and only. And they shouldn't have been tempted into this lower vibrational state, okay? They were not evolving and growing, and that's how they got kind of sucked into this energy of lust and desire, and they're with someone right now who is guilting them or giving them a very hard time, and they're taking this as their spiritual lesson, okay? No matter what, they will always have your back, okay? No matter what, no matter what. If you were to move on, you were to be with someone else, start a family, something happens to you, you call this person up, they will be there for you. They will come and they will help you with whatever it is that you need, okay? So your person wants you to definitely know that. She's not you and never will. You're my one and only. There we go. This was the karmic lesson that they had to go through, and they know that this person is not you, and you know, they know that you are the only one that they should be with, okay? And again, this message is going to be different for everyone. Not everyone is in a third-party situation. So if you do need a personal reading, you can always book. I have a couple of options for personal readings. The links are in my bio on Instagram and on YouTube, okay? I'm seeing signs and synchronicities. They are getting the messages. Holy Spirit is giving them angel numbers, butterflies, dimes on the floor, all kinds of messages, songs, music. They are getting the signs and synchronicities of not forgetting about you, still holding on to you, okay? Because I feel like this is divinely guided. I feel like this was part of the path I'm getting here, but they're getting the signs because the universe may be saying that this relationship is supposed to continue, okay? You don't have to continue this if you feel like, no, that's it, I'm done. But Holy Spirit is saying here that this should have never ended, okay? But that there is a lesson here and that you can grow and evolve from this. And it happens. It happens to a lot of people. A lot of people will forgive and will give that person another chance, and they will go on to live a great life because they've learned this lesson. Some people give people a chance, but they've never really learned that lesson or processed that lesson that they were supposed to learn, okay? But I think this is a different situation. Let's get a little bit more information here, Holy Spirit. Messages of love. What can you tell me about this situation? I'm not, yeah, like this, I haven't bought one of these in a while. I did get it a couple weeks ago. One of my customers was in a third-party situation, and it was saying that this is being divinely guided back to each other. And I feel like this is what's happening here. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what other messages can you tell me here about this current love situation? Any other messages? I think one flipped. Let's see. No, okay. Yeah. There's a new chapter. There we go, collective. I think this is a new chapter with this person. With this person from the past, that there was this third-party situation, okay? I think you are being guided, they're being guided, okay? They are getting those signs and synchronicities back to you. You are their one and only, and there is a new chapter coming for this relationship I'm getting. Yeah, unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. This person wasn't happy in the relationship, which may be why I'm getting they weren't happy with themselves, first of all, but which is why they stepped out and, experienced a third-party situation here. And they were unsatisfied, they were unhappy, but they weren't addressing it with you. They just kind of did it, okay? And they regret it. They regret it big time. They realize now that they are being spiritually guided back to you, and that this was a spiritual lesson, and that you are, okay, the best thing in my life. You were the best thing in their life, okay? So they regret, but they are being guided back to you, collective, okay? So it's totally up to you if you feel like this is what you want to do, okay? You may not want to have another go around with this person, but Holy Spirit is asking you to really think about it, okay? And to see also if you see change in this person, if you do give them another chance. Let's get the divine masculine feminine messages, Holy Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective? Okay, you saw this pop out. Your intellect arouses them, okay? They admire you, okay? For you, who you are as a person, okay? You are this person's one and only. Then look at this. I want to start over. This person wants a second chance, collective, okay? Will you give them a second chance? That is totally up to you. Okay, if you need more clarification, if you have more questions, you can always book a reading with me. Again, the links are in my bio, okay? And we have here, I'm waiting patiently, okay? I'm waiting patiently. They are waiting for you to make the move, or maybe to give them the sign to take the next step, in order to kind of rekindle this. It says here, I don't know why this happened, okay? So they don't understand why they would do this, why this happened, because they're realizing this karmic was not it. And they are questioning themselves. That's what's happening here. They are questioning the type of person they are and why they would do this to someone like you, okay? Somebody who... it says here, you were the best thing in my life. Why would I do that to the person that was the best in my life? So they are definitely questioning this, and they are waiting patiently for you, collective. Okay, maybe you have to make the first move because obviously they regret what they did, and they know that you will be very upset with them at this moment in time, okay? So let's see what the universe has to say here in this situation, okay? All right. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have from the universe? Okay, one more shuffle. All right, so confession, yeah. They want to talk to you. They have to tell you exactly how they feel. They have to express their true feelings to you. They have something to say. They would like to have a conversation with you, okay? All right, let's get the tarot. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have from the tarot for the collective? I feel like my chest is tightening, like I can't breathe. I need to take a breath, but this person has a lot to say. It's very heavy on their chest, on their lungs. They need to express it. And so, it's all love. It's all good. It's none of it will be in any type of negative energy. I just feel like they have so much love to express about everything, the regret, how they made you feel, and they want to have some sort of conversation with you. It's very, very, it's very prevalent right now. Like I feel it, and it needs to come out. They need to express it, okay? But let's see what the tarot has to say. Holy Spirit. Okay, what's the guidance for the collective going forward? Okay, there we go. Okay, so you have a decision to make, okay? There's a difficult choice here to make because you were heartbroken by this person, okay? You were probably caught off guard. You can see this person is blindfolded. You probably didn't see what was going on for a while, and you really had a lot of pain from this situation. But there is a difficult choice that the universe is asking you to make at this moment in time, okay? Regarding this particular love situation, okay? The Two of Swords there. Then we have, sorry, I gotta move these cards around. We have here the Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, this person was reckless. There was an imbalance in this relationship. Like I said, there was a lower energy, a lower vibration that was happening, that they were stuck in, this person. And they were reckless with your heart. That's what I'm getting here. They were reckless with your heart, okay? So you have this difficult decision to make here about what happened here in the past. And it's clarified by the Lovers about this partnership that you had with this person. So this is exactly what I was just saying before I pulled the tarot. Is I think Spirit is saying here, you really need to reflect, because this person really does love you and hold you in high regard. And again, they may have been swayed, okay, by this energy, by this karmic energy, and they've learned this lesson, okay? It's up to you, but maybe give it a thought and see if this is what you're feeling back, okay? You make your own decisions here, collective. This is just the guidance that Holy Spirit wants to give today, okay? We're going to pull you an angel number. Let's see what number you need to watch out for. Holy Spirit, what's the guidance? Angel number for the collective. Angel number? Okay, your angel number today is 444, protection. You are protected. You are protected, okay? So you are safe. That's what I'm getting here. It says here, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love, okay? Get ready for good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen, okay? So get ready for good things to happen. You are protected. No matter what decision you make here, you are safe. You are being protected, okay? Beautiful. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that message. We're going to get you a power of thought where you need to focus your energy at this moment in time. Holy Spirit, what is the guidance for the collective? Ooh, we got 4 messages there. It's a lot of messages. Let's see what we have for you, collective, okay? First message is, there is plenty for everyone, including me, okay? So the ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. Beautiful message. I love that. I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself, okay? Don't look at this third party here as competition. You accept yourself for who you are. Again, this person is learning their lesson, has learned their lesson from this karmic situation, and this person, collective, you are dealing with still loves you and has always loved you and still desires you and wants a life with you, okay? I am worth loving. So if you didn't feel like you were when this happened, or you weren't when this happened, you are, okay? This is a great affirmation. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself, okay? You deserve the love that you desire. And if it is this past person, you deserve to have that back, okay? You do, okay? And no judgment here, because I've seen it 1,000 times. Okay, people getting back together and transforming and growing and maturing and being adults, okay? It is possible. I am at peace with my age. Beautiful, okay? So don't worry about your age, okay? It's just a number. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. I love that, okay? You are. This is part of life. Every year we experience something new. So it is actually a blessing. Let's move on to the super attractor, okay? Holy Spirit, what is the guidance today? Super attractor message for the collective. Your message is, I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. That's right, okay? You may feel like you'll never have a relationship like you did with this person again. And Holy Spirit wants you to release that frequency, that vibration of fear. Yes, you will. Of course you will. Okay? You have to believe that you will. So release that and just have this inner knowing that I will be loved again the way I deserve. Okay? Just release the fear if you are in this energy, okay? All right, beautiful. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that. Let's move on to the archangels. What archangels, what are the messages from the archangels today, Holy Spirit? Archangel messages. Okay, well, I'm just going to take all 3 because they all fell out when I pulled it out. So, Archangel Lavender, prepare for soul healing, forgive and release everyone. There we go, collective. You may need to forgive this person from the past, okay? It's up to you if you choose to take this person back, but definitely forgive this person, okay? I think this person, again, has something to say. They have something to say, and again, it feels so heavy that they really do need to express to you how deeply sorry they are for what happened in this situation, that you didn't deserve it, but they have something to say here, okay? Archangel Zariel, give and receive love, obey spiritual laws, give and receive love, okay? You may need to give this person that energy of love, okay, in order to receive that back. It's just like animals, right? You go and you give a dog a hug, they give you a hug right back, okay? So, you know, you need to really start opening that heart, okay? In order to be able to manifest what it is you're looking for here. And then Archangel Metatron, increase your light levels, open your stellar gateway chakra. That's right. Increase your light levels. I'm getting ringing in my right ear right now. So yes, this is a must. Archangel Metatron is saying it's time to ground yourself, get outside, in front of the sun. You really need to absorb those key codes. You know, part of the ascension symptoms is increasing your light levels. Eat fruits and vegetables from the earth, preferably organic if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just eat as many as possible to receive those key codes that we receive from Mother Gaia, from the earth, okay? So increase those light levels. If you don't know exactly what to do, just, you know, Google it. You will find information all over there about how to increase your light levels, okay? Holy Spirit, what messages do we have from the Water Oracle? Okay, Water Oracle messages for the collective. All right, so the Water Oracle message is, she who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. You need to flow. We need to go with the flow here, okay, in this particular love situation, which may mean you need to give this person a chance to speak their truth and just go with the flow and take it from there, okay? Try not to control the situation, but just be present and allow things to flow, okay? All right. And then we're going to end off with the Light Oracle. All right. Holy Spirit, what is the guidance from the Light Oracle for the collective? The message is the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Beautiful, okay? This has happened in a past life over and over again, and Holy Spirit wants to see if you're going to learn the lesson from this, okay? If you're willing to forgive, love, evolve, grow through it. But you've been training for it. And so I think you are on center stage, and the universe is saying, what are you going to do with this situation now in this lifetime? So it's ultimately up to you, collective, okay? Make sure that you are using your intuition when you make your decisions regarding this current love situation. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Make sure that you are really asking yourself, go with the messages that you receive within here, not within here, not the logical ones, but the ones you feel from your higher self through your intuition, okay? All right, collective. Again, if you do need a personal reading, all of the links are in my bio, and yeah, I will be back soon. You guys take care. Bye, guys.